So what do they play? Dark Magician. I mean, that's, you know, kind of on point with Yugi, so I guess it's fine. Wait, did they misclick and negate their own? Whoa, wait. Was this intentional or was this unintentional? I'm confused. Why would you, if they scoop, we'll have our answer, but why would you? Do they not want a hand? Was it a misclick and they're just playing it through like a champ? Oh my god, we're still drawing into... I don't need white princesses. I mean, she's beautiful, but I don't need this right now. Oh. I just want a single burning abyss. But like, seriously, what is their game plan? I don't know. Okay, so heart of the cards. Give me any burning abyss. It's a start. It's a start. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is fine. We're gonna summon Phoenix Rhino Warrior. Ooh, coincidentally, it does get boosted thanks to Yami, which is not too bad, but we're just gonna still do what we can. Magician's Robe. Not. I mean, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to like take the damage and just go from there. Okay. Let's see. I just need a level 3. I mean, technically, I could always use Crane, but I really don't at this point now that we... Okay, Libic. Okay, thank goodness. We drew something, so we could actually do something now, potentially. So let's start trying to, like, you know, do some things here, because I've been wanting to do some things for a while. So we're going to make Dante first. See if this, like, you know, goes through anything, or if we have to deal with anything. No, we're good. All right, so we're going to mill 3 off of Dante. We're going to mill a Phoenix. We also hit Farfa, too, which is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, so we're going to use both Farfa and in conjunction with Phoenix Rhino Warrior. So Farfa is going to allow us to banish... Let's see, get special on this card. We're going to try to get rid of the Magician's Robe so we can just do a permaban if we need to on that one. All right, so that's going to resolve, so that's good for us. Card to send to graveyard. I guess we're going to hit Scarm to go to the graveyard. Just popping in to ask what the heck is Yu-Gi-Oh! Chorus, welcome, dude. Good to see you. So with Yu-Gi-Oh! The idea of the game is to reduce your opponent's life points down to 0 using Pokemon that you obtain from the Fire Nation. Yo, Sated Whisper, dude, it's good to see you. Hope you were doing well. How was it going? You just came back from a trip recently, didn't you not? Also, Raptor, good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight, my friend. How is everybody doing tonight? Good to see you all, you lovely faces. I think we're good to pass turn. But yeah, Koro. So the idea is to reduce your opponent's life points to 0 using Digimon that you get from Pokemon trainers from the Fire Nation, and you destroy like a bunch of other things too. It's great. It's so wholesome. Trap hole with spikes. After one post monster to a quarter. It's so interesting. Just got back last week, but it's good to see you. Good to see you as well, man. I hope you had a wonderful, safe trip. You know. Like, 'cause I remember seeing some postings and stuff like that on Twitter, dude. Like, hopefully you had a good... I hope you enjoyed your time, my dude. Let's see. So we can get a card back from the grave to hand. So we're going to choose Farfa. Libic's not going to activate. That's fine. Is that before or after you collect all the Dragon Balls? It's actually before. Because if you collect all the Dragon Balls first and then try to defeat your opponent's life points with Pokemon, eventually you're going to have to do... Sudden Death Mode, which is a 1v1 in Beyblades on 4 kids, and I don't think anybody wants to have that. Just saying. Scarm, yes, we're gonna use Scarm's effect. Scarm, this is a beautiful Pokemon, by the way. It's gonna allow me to get Tour Guide, or if you want to be technical, it's Nurse Joy. So we're gonna grab for Nurse Joy. But Koros, if you're a fan of anime, Beyblades, and all that other stuff, I don't know if I would recommend Duel Links. But dude, it's good to see you. Hope you're enjoying well and having a good time with Persona 5 Royal, especially now that it's on a bunch of things now. It's so good. It's so good. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. I think next turn, as long as this isn't like some kind of crap, we should be fine. Magician's Rod activates. That's fine. We're gonna let it go through. Back from the ends. Yo, you gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. Oh, they're gonna go for the Eternal Soul. They do have a few Dark Magicians in the grave, or at least one. But the Eternal Soul, it also summons from the hand too, yeah? 18. Do I really want to take the damage? Sure, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, I said that's fine. But out of you, man, I've been okay, Sainted. I know it's been quite some time since we've last talked. I've recently started a new job that's been, again, I'm very happy with the company itself, but it's also just a very stressful job. Like, you know, just trying to learn and do everything. So I'm trying to go through that. But aside from that, I got no complaints. I got a roof over my head. My car is running. I have gas. So that's kind of how I'm at this point. I hope you're doing well, my friend. We are going to try to go for... I think we're actually going to try to go for the Crane play, because if they have something like a bottomless or something, we can do something about that. We're going to go with that one. No spoilers for anyone who hasn't played, but I'm already in the first antagonist with the passion. Dude, yeah, no, seriously. The first antagonist in Persona 5 Royal is literally a biggest piece of out there. Censoring for fun, right? What if you don't what type of job? Oh, call center. Call center stuff. It's stuff that I've been doing. Like, I've been a part of the call center scene for like 6 years. And one, it's customer service, which, you know, I like helping people, so that's a plus. And two, it's indirect, which a lot of people aren't a huge fan of call centers, but I can, like, if I'm in a good culture and a good environment, I can make it work, you know? Like, I usually enjoy it for the most part. They're going to go with Dark Magician with Eternal Soul, kind of expected. It's unaffected by your opponent's card effects, so I can't really do much on that. But what we can do is we can use White Princess's effect, which is kind of great because we're going to get rid of all of our monsters anyway, so it's going to be unaffected by White Princess. So let's go with that. Yeah, like they even, like, we had like close to like 7 to 9 weeks of training, and that's still like not enough. Like, honestly, there's still so much. Like, and that's one of the cool things. Like, every new interaction is something I get to learn. Scarm is a good meal. That's a very good meal. Phoenix Rhino wears effect, yes. Because we can pop off with another one. Yes, we will do this as well. Yeah, Koros. Yeah, I completely feel you, man. I completely feel you. He is probably one of my least favorite antagonists, too, just because of the impact that it has. We're going to go with that. Seer's going to trigger. Yep. We are going to bring back... We'll bring back Scarm, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss. We already had one hit the graveyard, so it doesn't really matter too much. What we're going to be doing at this point, we're going to go into our Ghost Trick Alia card. That's good. We're then going to... That's kind of an issue. We can't get attack over the Dark Magician now that I think about it. Beatrice is not enough either. Once per turn, you can detach one from... Oh, that is kind of annoying, actually, but we're going to keep playing through. We're going to keep playing through. Initially, I was going to use this to bop this, but I guess I kind of can't. Big Bang Shot? Yo, that is so good. That is so good. Wait, what? We can still target it, but it's not affected, right? Yeah, that's kind of like what I was expecting. Let's see. I mean, I really should have made, what's it called? Break Sword, because I could just attack over, but that's fun, I guess. At this point, I think what we're going to do is just attack over this. They don't have another Dark Magician in their grave, so we're kind of good on that. And they only have 2 cards in their hand and they're starting of their turn, so we should be okay for the most part. Realistically, he's going to be going for Alucard, or we could just book Alucard if I really wanted to, if not, do something different. If you could use your... I got a question. If you use your gun, should you always use it all at once, or does it pay off to do 4 shots and turn, then do another 4? Honestly, if from my personal experience, Koros, if I'm going to use the gun on the turn, I usually commit. Like, I'll do as many shots as I can using the gun in Persona 5 Royal. But I don't do, like, pop. And then whatever. Unless the only exception to that rule is, like, let's say I have, like, 12 bullets, right? And I'm fighting 3 flying enemies. 1, 2, 3. And then they all hit the ground, then you do your all-out attack. That's, like, the only exception to the rule. Because, like, if you can get them all down using your gun, then just use that and then just use the all-out attack for something else, you know? Yo, they're using 1,000 knives. Respect. Yo, Pika, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's it going tonight for you, Pika? We're going to bring Dante back with Dante because we need to have access to another copy of Dante for later on. Yeah, so Alucard's gonna get bopped for 9. Not too bad. Doing pretty decent. Working my shirt recently. Yo, that's pretty cool. What kind of shirt are you doing? How was your night? My night is it's going. Certainly going, Pika. But honestly, no real complaints. No real complaints. Just have a pretty big week upcoming, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that all pans out, you know? Let's see. So we could go with the tour guide. Yeah, we got game. We got game. So I'll go with this one. Very time consuming. I mean, for what, I can totally agree with you on that, but the fact that you're making an OC on your shirt, like, just imagine how cool it's going to be when it's all taken care of, you know? Are you excited to see what it's going to turn out? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Super happy to hear that for you, Pika. Go for that. I mean, I technically could have set the breakthrough skill and do this differently, but it's fine. We still end the same result. Eternal Soul, once we destroy Eternal Soul, is going to destroy all the Dark Magician cards on the field, which is good. Magician's Robe does summon himself as protection. But I have Lightning Vortex. Very suboptimal play, by the way. Don't go by my example, please. Just don't. You'll be so much better if you don't go by my example. Got a Fantasy Fabric Prince to use, so it's going to be able to use for a good bit. That is good. That is really good. I know with my wife, who has done some like T-search stuff for her business, there was like the way that she did it, like the fabric itself, like if it was too hot in the dryer, it would start like melting off pretty easily. So like usually the way that we get around this is just by like inverting the shirt. That worked out fine, but as long as it can handle heat pretty well, then that's awesome, Pika. They also have a Kiteroid. Yo, the Mad Lad. Let's go. We're going to go for just Barbar. Burning Abyss player, respected salute. Yo, welcome, Chrono Time. Good to see you. I love Burning Abyss. Ever since the archetype came out in Duelist Alliance back in like 2013, probably 2012, 2013, I'm like, yo, I got to play this deck. It looks so cool. Like Dante, it looks so cool. And all the Malabranches look like Magic the Gathering creatures. So I'm like, yo, let's go. Yay! Mikey gets it. Yo, Mikey, good to see you, man. Hope you are doing well. Got to give the boy a shout out. Good to see you, my dude. I don't usually get to see you up this early for you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Dante, yes, we're going to use Dante. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing for the past 20 years. We're going to go into, yeah, this territory. I run Amazonas now and no one expects it ever. Yo, that's amazing. Amazonas seems like a fun deck for sure. I think the next deck I want to build is either Goki, Trickstar, or Salamangreat. Just something for the new world being dropped, you know? You're up very, yeah, you're up very late. It's got to be like, what? 4 or 5? 3 or 4 in the morning for you, I think? Don't quote me on that. We're going to go for Rubik. Mother Branch of the Burning Abyss. We can then just banish Far and just go from there. But we're actually going to go in style and go with Virgil, Rockstar of the Burning Abyss. No, we're not going to go with Virgil. We're going to go with Dante because we can use Far to banish the Dark Magician. Plus, they do have one more copy usable of Kiteroid in the grave, so I need to deal with that too. 5 a.m. I was pretty close. I'm impressed. Been off work for the past 2.5 weeks. I've been horribly shifted back to the night routine, but I've been too long since I've seen you. Appreciate you dropping in, man. Hope the night shift is working out for you with Holy Guard players. I think I remember hearing about that, yeah. I think I remember hearing about that. I believe that's like is that like a Taya ability? I haven't seen Amazonas like played in some time, so it's been a while for me. Like I usually don't get to play this game too much Chrono Time, except for like on streams once a week. But every now and then, like when I'm doing like farming for gems and stuff like that, I just pop on auto duel and we just game that way. Taya and Luna, gotcha. I knew it was Taya for sure. But I mean, it's kind of good to know that the skill is with multiple characters, because like you could just easily copy and paste the deck and just level up other characters for gem farming. That's kind of what I'm doing for Sarah. I used to mainly use Burning Abyss with Yugi or Yami Yugi for Destiny draw, but putting over with Mind of the Plana, again, that permanent band is really good, but also just leveling up more characters is really good. Yo, I think we actually might be able to see a Fossil Dino deck. This will be pretty interesting. Because I haven't seen anybody really rock Gym Crocodile. Yo, they're going Fossil Warriors. At the beginning of the duel, add a Weathering Soldier, a guy that played Earth and a Fossil Fusion in your deck and won. Okay, yeah, they're quite a bit. They're basically adding an engine. All right. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's see. I can do 39. Potentially. I might be able to do potentially more too. Let's see. So, Ailich has a lower attack, so we're going to go with this one. We'll special summon these two. Amazonas plus Onslaught to your turns, and the Kamikaze you take no damage. It's so good. Yeah, because like that's one of the cool things with Amazonas is like they don't really like take the battle damage, or like they redirect it to your opponent. You don't have to worry about it. Is Amazonas the main deck you play, or do you play other decks as well? We're gonna go with that. Yo, we hit Farfa. Let's go. So we actually should be able to win turn 1 unless I have like a hand trap or something. Because, like, if we would have hit, like, you know, a certain one, I would just banish the other one and just go from there. Let's see. So, yeah, that's going to resolve. Fiendish Rhino Warrior's going to send... We're going to send Seer to the graveyard. And then we're going to have Seer bring back probably Farfa. Farfa, to me, makes the most sense. It has a higher attack. Plus, you know, the banishing effect is so good. And then we're going to special summon. Then we're going to set the book just in case things go wrong. And then we're going to also activate this for good measure. All right. Do they have Kiteroid is the question. They don't. All right, let's go. Let's go. Swinging. All right, GG. Amazon and Arrow Mages, another deck no one expects. Arrow Mages, I feel like Arrow Mages, like, I don't see it too often these days, but I do see it pop up from time to time. Honestly, and it's true, because, like, not many people really expect it, and I think a lot of people, from my experience, sometimes just scoop to it, because, like, the patience involved in that matchup sometimes takes up a lot of, like, I know for myself, like, the moment I see Arrow Mages, I'm kind of just like, I mean, it's a fun deck nonetheless. I think if I was playing, it might be a different story, but, you know, it is what it is. A lot of the decks I tend to play are more combo focused or just, like, aggressive, you know? Like, as you see, like, with Burning Abyss, I'll just deplete my hands and just go ham. Let's see. I guess we can make a Dante. Yeah, I guess we could do that. We can make... We'll make a Dante, mill a few, and then just pass turn. I was kind of hoping we had like a hand trap in our hand, but that's okay. That's fine. I like having a Kiteroid just for the added protection, but you know I can make it work. Mill this one. Let's go for 2. Libic. Oh, we lost the Book of Moon, but that's okay. I mean, the fact that it's going to be kind of nice, too, because we can set up some pretty decent plays with the tour guide next turn, and if Dante even survives, even better.
It's your turn now.
Non-meta waifus are OP my deck building philosophy. Oh, man, that's awesome. Like, I know... I think that's, like, I wouldn't say the same philosophy, but I know, like, that's why certain people play, like, what was it? Dragon Maids? But I think Dragon Maids are also pretty decent, too. Like, they're a little bit more modern than things like Arrow Mage, if I remember correctly. I'm tempted to make... whatchamacallit. I'm very tempted to go for the Alucard so we can start nailing some of the back row. I think for me, Chrono Time, my deck building philosophy is I just enjoy building the decks I like to play. Phantom Knight Sword activates by target one monster against 800 attacks, and also if that target will be destroyed by battle card effect, you can destroy this card instead. When it leaves the field, destroy this card, banish this card. Okay, that's good. Master Duels, there you go, there you go, there you go. Honestly, with me and Matt, like, I need to kind of jump back into Master Duels a little bit. I haven't played in quite some time. The deck that I was playing was just Pendulums, and I kind of switched up to Dinos. Because, like, they were doing a no extra deck event, and I heard Dinos were, like, pretty good for that event, and I had a blast playing the deck. I'm like, yo, let's just pilot this. And I really like the synergy that the Dinos have when it comes with, like, scrap, the micro scrap engine. It's really fun. If not gonna lie, if I ever played this game, I'd just pick the cards that look cool. I mean, look at this, bro. Alucard looks sick. I mean, kinda. You know, he's got some cool kicks, but But look at my boy Dante. They look cool too. Like, no, I get that, Pika. You play the deck that you essentially want to play, right? These were both special summons, so it doesn't really matter too much. Get rid of the other back row, at least force the activation. Yo, this man, this character, this guy's seen a lot of things. Alich, no. Libic, no. Barbar, yeah, we'll do Barbar. We're gonna go for these three. Faster turns, more decks out, 89 hand traps. Exactly, yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why I like playing Duel Links a little bit more than Master Duels, because, again, kind of like you mentioned, I feel like you get to play the game a little bit more. And also the turns don't take, like, forever to do. That's my personal opinion, but, to each their own, right? As long as you're enjoying the game, that's all that really matters, right? But there are some times where I do prefer to have the play style of a Master Duel, but usually it's Duel Links is my go-to. Let's see. Does this stay on the field? No, it doesn't. Okay. When it leaves the field, destroy this card. Okay, so we can just pop it and it'll reduce its attack. So that's kind of good to know. I think we're gonna go with that one. I could actually play it even better. Like, because when you want to play a card game, just the fact you can play it is really good. So we'll get rid of Libic. We can get rid of Alucard because I don't think they're going to be setting stuff really too much anymore anyway. Let's see. Oh, that would be destroyed by battle card effect. You can destroy this card instead. I mean, we could just force it. So they're going to have to destroy the sword instead anyway, so it's fine. Go to combat, except for you can banish this card and the target. I don't have any Phantom Knights right now, so we're good, and we're going to start swinging for some damage. Perfect. Material. Oh, Dante has no more materials. Okay. So unfortunately, that kind of sucks for us, but if we get lucky and draw to a Burning Abyss, I could just trade out Dante for Beatrice. And he's probably playing Destiny. Yeah, he's playing Destiny, bro. He's playing Destiny. What is he playing? Does he have Sage in the hand or something? No? He can special summon. Oh, I guess he is doing something like that. Yeah, he's doing the thing. We have Tour Guide underneath, so he's probably gonna attack over Phantom Knight Breaksword. That makes the most sense. I just forgot to do homework. I think I did say that's due tomorrow. That is true. Hopefully the homework doesn't take you too long to get through as well, Pika. You can do both. You can do both though, can't you, Pika? If I can draw into a Burning Abyss card, we won. Yo, let's go. All right, cool. Normal. Activate effect, special summon Rubik. What we're then gonna do is we're gonna make number 47 Nightmare Shark, because Nightmare Shark can just bypass Blue Eyes and attack for game. I don't think they have like a Kite Raid or anything, otherwise they probably would have used it, but I think we're good. What I will also do though is we'll make sure to send off a Phoenix Rhino Warrior with something maybe like Barbar, so I could just kind of push for more damage. Never use Barbar. And then again, if Dante dies, I can then just use Barbar again by bringing him back and just burn for more damage. But we're kind of good. Swing! Direct attack, let's go. If I'm watching the stream and painting, if I do the homework, baby, I ain't gonna forget how to do everything. Now, Pika, you should do the homework. I mean, I would recommend to do the homework just so you don't have to worry about it in the morning or anything like that. The stream isn't going anywhere for the next hour and 30 minutes, so you got time. I like how you can actually get increased assessments on the glossiness of your deck. I just realized that was actually a thing. Painting is homework, definitely not me having fun. Do you not like painting? Like painting, I haven't really had too much experience into it, but I even enjoyed painting myself a little bit. That's just me personally, though. Because like for me, I think my go-to is like when they lay out like what you're supposed to be painting over on top. So like it kind of like takes out like the drawing out of the equation, you know? Trying to warm up to it. Ah, fair enough.
It's my turn.
All right. So I'm assuming they're playing the Dark Magician deck, which is fine. So if they're playing Dark Magician, I can assume that effects are going to be kind of useless against this, or at least the effect negation. Barbar is kind of good, so I guess we're going to keep that one as well. Because Barbar being just 1700 attack is pretty respectable. So we're going to do to that. Mill to 3. Kite Roy? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, the fact that we have Kite Roid in the grave is kind of good because we can use that for something down the road anyway. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Metal and I are older than you have to listen to us. Oh man, I mean, I would say we're probably older, yeah, but am I a boomer? I mean, I never even had a Razor flip phone. That can't be the case. So they're gonna go with Dark Magical Circle. Kind of figured as much. They're probably gonna pull up the Magician's Navigation. No, they're just pulling Dark Magician. Interesting. So I'm assuming they probably already have access to a Magician's Navigation. Unless they just kind of got unfortunate with the RNG. Which, you know, is always a possibility. You never know. That can always be a case. That might actually be the case. No, they're setting a card, so anything is possible at this point now, too. Yeah, the plays are very similar, Chrono Time, because, again, it just works so well. At this point, we did draw into something kind of nice, which is good. So, what do we have? We have Libic. Libic will be able to trigger and go from there. I think it would be in my best interest to use Dante's effect first, because we could still do the mill 3 for cost. So even if they have Magician's Navigation, we could still keep getting our mills. We had a Scarm and a Crane. That's not good. Yeah, we made that joke, but we're gonna go for it. I want to say at this point, this might not be a Magician's Navigation because they didn't take any time to respond to what we just did. So we're gonna try to MST it. Yo, let's go. All right. So one of the cards in hand is already a Dark Magician. So at this point, we're just going to try to go for game. Wish us luck, boys. Yo, let's go. All right. Yes. All right, cool. GG. I'm assuming they didn't have access to Magician's Navigation or anything like that. I'm kind of curious to check out their deck as well. So we're going to do that too. Do it tomorrow. Talk about Boomers. Guess what's happening in less than a month. Black Friday deals. I'm not too sure, Pika. Because it's like what, the third Friday of the month. So no, wait. Well, if it's the third, it's the 18th. So yeah, it's a little bit less than a month away. That could be right. Black Friday deal. Honestly, I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of things that might even take advantage on that. Your birthday? Oh, that's exciting. Do you have any fun plans for your birthday? What does your deck have, sir? They have one Magician's Navigation. Oh man, I overthought that for nothing. They got a Magician of Dark Illusion, Illusion of Mystery Girl, Magical Rod, Spellbook Magician Prophecy. I feel like they should probably just stick to one. I mean, Spellbook of Secrets allows you to get access to Spellbook of Knowledge. I mean, you know, the fact that it's a pretty much kind of like a less powerful Graceful Charity is neat. But like, it feels like it's just causing too much things at once. Just exist. Honestly, the fact that we're coming out of a pandemic, just existing is a pretty good goal. I gotta say, respect on that one, Pika. Having those manageable goals and realistic ones is definitely a good way to go. Edgy Zane Truesdale. Looking forward to this one. Ooh, that sounds pretty awesome. What kind of shirt? Is it like an anime or something like that shirt?
My turn.
Oh, sneaky. We don't need to have double A-Lich in opening hand.
I special summon a monster.
So we're gonna go with Skarm, we're gonna make our Dante, and then we're just gonna pass turn.
I exceed summon a monster. Activate my monster's effect.
I meant to go for the Skarm, but that's okay. That's okay, that's okay.
Your turn is done.
I mean, if Dante gets destroyed, then we have access to Tour Guide next turn, so it's fine anyway. Sent her a buff shirtless shark dude shirt because she's like, oh, the colors are cute and didn't question it. I mean, the fact that she didn't question it already says like she knows what's up, so that's awesome. It's from a game I love. What game is it? Oh wow, I haven't seen Cyber Dragons in years.
It's my
Wait,
turn.
that's their turn? I feel like I'm missing something. But you know what? I'm happy for it. Let's go. Ooh. That is good. That is good. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this Amori. Oh yeah, I still need to jump into that game. I keep seeing it all the time, especially like on deals and Steam and stuff like that. I need to jump into the game eventually at some point. I guess we can use Libic. Libic is fine. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
I special summon.
Unfortunately, we didn't really get... I mean, I can make a second copy of Dante. Dante plus that would be 13, so that's... Okay, so I need to hit another bar to go for game. Because... Wait, no, that's 14. Yeah, I'll need to hit a bar or something that can do an extra 100 points of damage if my math is correct. It's 5,000 to minus 1,100 is 39. Unless I can like get a card in my hand, then you know we're fine. Oh, Farfa, perfect. Yo, Farfa is so good. Like I just love seeing Farfa just get milled. It's a proto Cyber Dragon, but it's enough to be able to go for a game. Even if they have Kite Roid or whatever, we could still just do significant damage. Or they scoop, that's fine too. That's fine too. Wait, so is this the game where you can see the where you can change characters? Yeah, you can change characters depending on the skill or the deck you want to play. Right now I'm currently leveling up this character because I can, and it's a good way for me to farm gems. So I see there's a Yu game where you can change the characters to something that have voice lines. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, like if I play any of these characters, whether if I choose the English dub or sub, they'll have their voice line. So yeah, that might be the one you're referring to, Pika. Like, I'll even switch over to Yugi for the next one, just so at this point you can kind of like hear some of the different voice lines. The deck is basically the same, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say the deck is pretty much like the same, but it could be wrong. Yo, Silver, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. It's been a little bit. How are you doing today? We're going to go for these really quick. Yo, we actually completed all the weekly missions. I haven't done that in forever. I feel so good about myself. I feel so good about that. Good, thank you. Glad to hear it. How have you been? I've been okay. I recently started working at a new job, and that's been pretty intense, just trying to like learn everything. But I love the culture and the place so far. But aside from that, just taking things one day at a time, you know? I feel like that's the best way to kind of go at during the pandemic. But I'm also getting pretty excited for some of the games dropping this upcoming, you know, next month or two, because there's a lot of great games just dropping. Yeah, as you can see, Pico, we change your character. We have different voice lines. It's all pretty good. Anything new going on your end, Silver? Fairy Magician Girl! Searching for Kiwi Magician Girl. My turn is done. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. Because like, again, one of the things I try not to do as much as I possibly can is butcher somebody's stream name or like their username, and I just feel bad when I do because I'm terrible with English. Can you play as Goku? Of course you can. Casey Golden Knight, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. How is it going, my dude? Give him a shout out. He's a great streamer. Definitely go check out Casey Golden Knight, especially if you like Minecraft content. And of course, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe speedruns. Really good streamer. Really good vibes, and also good taste in anime. You can and you didn't? I mean, duh, it's Goku. Why would I want to play as Goku? Goku! Because, I mean, if I wanted to play as a Dragon Ball Z character, I'd probably choose the best father of the year. That'd be Piccolo. You know? Piccolo is definitely best dad to Gohan. Don't fight me. That's absolute fact. We're going to set the breakthrough skill because at that point we can use it on Berry Magician Girl when she tries to trigger her effect. Let's see. Actually, no, we're going to do both. We'll do both. We're also going to attempt to attack using number 47 Nightmare Sharks to be able to see if they have like some kind of hand trap and we can kind of like, you know, just play around it. Yes, we're going to use the effect. Got a ways to go. It's all good, man. The fact that you know you have ways to go just screams huge in terms of like where you are in your leadership right now, you know? Go to combat and we are going to swing directly. So they have something. Okay. Unless like it's trying to go like the reaction of Kiwi Magician Girl, maybe. The only character I see Metal play as is Yoshi. Yo, Yoshi is my main for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart Party. I just can't. I just can't go without Yoshi. Yoshi is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Like the card out from your deck to handle. Let's go. Like, look at it. It's Yoshi. It's a Yoshi hat. I can't put it on with my headphones, but it's a Yoshi hat, you know. But the fact now that I barely have any hair, I could probably wear it more effectively. You decapitated Yoshi? Of course, I would never do that. No. When did you get that? I got it. It's been a while. Like, I got it for when I was doing a lot more like Mario Kart 8 stuff, and I wanted to like have an idea for like a redemption for a hat. I kind of took a card from your book on that one, Casey, and I got that, but I realized it's not physically possible for me to wear it while seeing the stream because like it's bottom heavy, so I can't really see much things else. If that makes sense. Peak has been falling for 8 months, 3 weeks, and 5 days. Time just goes by fast, doesn't it? Breakthrough skill on Chocolate Magician Girl. I just remember you playing Arceus. Arceus is so much fun. Arceus is legit. Like, this is probably one of my favorite Pokemon games in a very long time. I just love it to death. Oh, that sound was that falling, so I'll have to go check on it later. Fiendish. Fiendish Rhino was actually pretty good. But I mean, the fact of the matter, I can always just get rid of the background, just attack directly. So we'll see if that might be the objective to go with as well. My way to go relaxing game. It's really good. It is really, really good. I kind of hope they make more. This is not the same deck, by the way. I just realized that. That is not the same deck. Because I see like different Burning Abyss cards. That might have been like an auto build or something. But as I was saying, like, I really hope they continue like making like Pokemon Let's Go Johto. Or, I'm sorry, Pokemon like Arceus Johto. Because, like, imagine how cool it'd be to see, like, old school Johto to, like, do time traveling stuff with Celebi. Blue Eyes player? I mean, that's fair. I feel like with Blue Eyes decks, like, it's very consistent on how to read the plays, you know? Which is kind of good for us, but it also just kind of, like, leads to some predictability. They're going with Enemy Controller. Changing the battle position of a card, that makes sense. So, 47 Nightmare Shark cannot be used for this win, but we can still use Farfa. Let's see. We didn't use Breakthrough Skill this turn, so what we're going to do is we're going to target the Berry Magician Girl with Farfa's effect. He's going to trigger Berry Magician Girl's effect. We are going to use Breakthrough Skill to negate it. Oh, wait a minute. We should have used the one that's already set. We can still do that, actually, though. We can still use the other breakthrough skill so we can be able to have the board on the field, but we don't have our normal summon. It's a problem. But it doesn't really matter because we can just do this anyway. Fine. I forgot that we could still switch 47 back to attack mode, so we're good. No, we're good. We don't need to use that. At least I don't think so. Go to combat, and we're going to attempt the swing for game.
It's over. My monster attacks your life point.
Do they have Kite? No, they still have Kiwi. That's right. Like, I keep thinking that delay is because of Kite Ray, but no, they still have Kiwi Magician Girl in their hand, which is fine. All right, we're going to switch back to Sarah because I'm not a huge fan of some of the cards I saw that Burning Abyss deck. Like, not bad, but like just not what I'm really used to. Deck editor? Yeah, deck editor. Yeah, like, I think I posted in the Discord a while ago, Pika, but it was like a concept art visualization trailer of what it would be like if Pokemon Arceus had like a Johto variant or something like that. And I'm like, yo, this sounds amazing. And also with how big the Pokemon Arceus game is, I feel like it's weird we haven't really got any official DLC for it. Or even like any DLC like acknowledged, you know? I don't know, I just don't get it. I mean, a man in his who's 28 like myself, we can dream. Still waiting to see if Dunsparce is getting an evolution in the newest games. I know there was a spoiler saying that he does, but I'm still waiting for it. I'm having hopes because, you know, Dunsparce is in the newest game, which is good, but I'm still waiting to see Dunsparce. Damn, this dude has a 10-card extra deck. That is amazing. Unfortunately, we didn't open up very good at all. I suppose what we could do is we can go into Dante. We can special summon Barbar. And opening up a double Lightning Vortex just... I'm sure Dunsparce will. I appreciate the vote of confidence as well, Pika. And it would be really kind of cool that I just thought about it. Like, if they're giving a lot of, like, Johto Pokemon support, like, what if this is just them also kind of, like, hinting the idea of, like, something more coming with Johto, you know? Alich in the graveyard? No. Fiendish. I guess we could use Fiendish. Yeah, we can use Fiendish. We'll send Seer to the graveyard, and then with Seer hitting the graveyard, we can then special summon back... We'll summon Rubik because he's just a good tuner, but also like a big 2100 attack or defense booty. I guess that's also pretty good too. Skarm is going to trigger, and we're going to go for access to our copy of Tour Guide. And considering we're playing off against Playmaker, we now have some time, so I can, you know, look, Mom, no hands. So because like again, even playing against the AI for the recent event going on with Blue Angel, like sometimes these plays do take up some time. Yeah, like I'm still holding out hope for, you know, the Dunsparce evolution. I know, I think I've also figured out that depending if anything changes, I'm thinking about getting Violet, but I'm not too sure. For now, I'm probably gonna go with the Violet though. Scout for hire. During main phase, you can special summon 1 for hire from your hand. If a for hire monster special summon your field while you control this card, you can target 1 spell or 1 set card in the field and destroy it. Yar looks kind of cool, gotta say.
All right. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I set a card.
I'm actually kind of curious too. I'm gonna throw up a poll. If anybody wants to join in, you're more than welcome to. But with the Pokemon games, which one are you gonna be getting? If any, honestly, I'm curious. Because again, I may end up going with Violet just what I'm seeing based on the version exclusives and also what they're dropping so far. Let's see, we can't really do much with the back row right now, but we're gonna try to do something. We're gonna go with Libic here. Where's both option? Damn, I should have done that. You see, this is why I don't make polls, because I do a subpar job. But if you're getting both, just let me know. It's like, I know they have that double pack, but I don't know if I'd actually go that far for myself. So we're going to try to go for Alucard. We're going to go for Alucard to blow up one of the back row. Probably Scarlet. There you go. Good choice. Banish one face of monster you control, then target one monster in the field that your opponent controls. It loses up to that. Oh, that is pretty rough. That's rough, buddy. I mean, we can make it work. We can make it work. They're choosing Alucard. Interesting. Like, I think it's kind of interesting they're choosing that because they probably could have done a little bit more than that too if they really wanted to. Because of that, though, it puts us in a weird position where we can't actually do much. So we're going to try to get rid of this final for hire monster with Lightning Vortex.
I don't think so. I activate my monster's effect.
Negate the activation. Damn, that's impressive. We still have this, but we can also... This is a once per turn effect, right? Spell or trap or... yes, it's only once per turn. Okay, cool. So I guess we baited that up potentially. So what we're going to try to do is just go for... Where's Farfa? Here's Farfa. Because usually the way that we've been doing it, like my wife will get one and then I'll get the different one. We still haven't milled with that. So I guess we can kind of kill two birds with one stone. We're going to go to Phantom Knight of Breaksword. We'll use Breaksword's effect to destroy Alucard, and then also use Farfa's ability from detaching to get rid of the monster on the field. So get rid of Alucard because he's already weakened. We will destroy the back row, and then Farfa's going to take care of the monster as well. Yo, it was an MST? Interesting. And the cool thing is, this is going to be more than enough to actually take them out too, because it'll be 45 on the dot. And also we're going to do this so we can make sure that they no longer have their field and just go for a game. Barbar, no, we're good. And then we're going to swing. And I guess also personally, now that I think about it too, the fact that, what is it? We have like the Nintendo, like, you know, the Global Trade Center. It really doesn't matter which one you eventually choose. Because, like, again, you can easily get the Pokemon once you unlock, like, you know, global rating, wherever it is. But for me, like, just having those Pokemon off the bat quicker is gonna be kind of nice. Yo, Fiji. That is interesting. I don't think we've actually dueled anybody from Fiji. Like, that's actually one of the cool things with Duel Links, too, is it tells you if you faced off against somebody that you've never faced off in that country before. Yuya Sasaki. Interesting. Let's see. We're going first. Let's see. Add pendulum zones to your field zone. This effect can only be used once per turn if you have a face-up pendulum in your extra deck. Select one monster you control in the extra max zone. Move to the main. That's actually pretty interesting. So I know, especially with the addition of the main monster zones and stuff like that, it definitely changes the dynamic a little bit for a link or a pendulum something too. So we're gonna summon Skarm. Then Libic, and we're gonna ignore the mod who just joined chat. No, I'm just kidding, ATM dude. Good to see, man. Hope you are doing well. How's Mario Rabbids Spark of Hope treating you, man? It looks like you've been playing that all day through the Discord. Which is good because, dude, you work way too hard. We're gonna summon our boy Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. We're gonna use Dante's effect. Hit the Skarm, go for the 3. Damn, not Farfa. Why? Oh man, if only we went second, then it'd be so much better. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use Fiendish Rhinoware to actually send Seer to the graveyard. Then we're gonna use Seer's effect to bring back our Farfa. So we might be able to get some utility from next turn. And then also during the end phase, we can then have access to our tour guide once we go to the end phase of a Resolve Skarm. I said a lot of things right there. So let's go. No, we don't need to do that. Grab her. I've definitely been playing Rabbit all day in World 2. I'm very happy. Only complaint is that the load screens are a bit long. It's because it's on the Nintendo Switch. Wait, actually, no, that doesn't make sense because it's a cartridge. And I think cartridge-based games typically have faster load times than, like, discs. Blame it on the Switch. Just keep doing that. SMT doesn't have... I mean, SMT has some load times, man. Like, there's actually been a few times where it's been, like, loading, but it's not been, like, super long, you know? Not bad, actually. So, what we could do is we could easily... we can go for the Ailich play here. I'm going to try to go for the back row at this point. But ATM, if you're missing those, load times, dude, just go back to SMT3. Problem solved. Get send one a dark contract from your hand to the graveyard, then target one card field, and then destroy it. Interesting. So who is he going to destroy? My Dante. Not my Dante. That's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. This is only a once per turn effect, right? Dante's effect is going to activate because it's now in a new chain. We'll go for Seer. I have a random request of you to ask. I will try my best to honor thy request, Pika. I will try my best. What you got? You have yet to normal summon, so I gotta keep that in mind. We're gonna attempt to just blow up the background and just go for a game. Okay, can only use effect once per turn, so we're kind of good to keep going. We're gonna do that. ATM, are you currently available at the moment to make that poll for Pika? We can honor that request. If not, I can do it. We'll go with Skarn. I mean, at this point, they have 2 cards in their hand. I don't think it's likelihood of them being like having a hand trap or anything, so we're good just to kind of steamroll over this turn. I'm on it, yo. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, my dude. Skarm, I don't think actually hit the graveyard this turn. It was just last turn, so we're gonna mill the 3. That's all fine. Barbar, no, we don't need to use Barbar. We're at 23, so we can now start swinging for game. And then we swing for a game again. We gotta go for it twice, right? Gotta go for it twice. I'm gonna die laughing if it just says like work or something like that. I'm actually kind of curious to check out this dude's deck too, so we're gonna do that as well. I haven't been in platinum rank in a very long time, by the way, so this is actually kind of exciting. All right, what you got, bro? DDD Rebel King Leonidas, DDD King Chaos Apocalypse. Yo, the chat has vote, or the vote is, so let's go. ATM, you, oh man, you, an ATM. An ATM. 2 Supreme King Kaiser, 2 Swirl Slime, 1 Proud Ogre, 1 Galilei, I believe it is, Proud Chevalier, 1 Cerberus, 2 Cerberus actually, 1 DDD Supreme King Zero Maxwell. Look at the book on this text. It's insane. Like, it's kind of insane. Like, if you actually look at the text comparison between a Magic card and a Yu-Gi-Oh card, it's absurdly different. I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh Magic cards next to me, but it is what it is. I actually recently picked up some Yu-Gi-Oh product. I got one of the newer structure decks for the Crystal Beast deck, which honestly, it looks hell of a lot of fun. And it has some like great reprints, so expect an opening review sort of thing on the channel in the next potentially few days. It depends on how things sort of go out. For the 3rd turn onward, you can see your opponent's set cards as long as your life points remain 3,000 or higher. Interesting. Not homework. I mean, Pika, you gotta vote. It's democracy, right? Speedroid Horse Stills. Interesting. Who's this cute, edgy guy you're fighting? You're talking this? This is Maximilian Pegasus. He's a very interesting character in the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise. What's your turn? What's your build again? You can target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls and its face-up attack. Okay. I don't have Crane though. That sucks. I can't really do anything. I can make like a Dante, but target 1 special summon your opponent controls and face-up attack. Oh, yo, face-up attack position. That's the key word. We can get around that. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna normal summon Farfa, special summon Rubik, Malabranch, and the Burning Abyss. Only my team has been affirmed because I saw the game part of it. Oh, fair enough. It's like if you get one, you get the other, right? So it is what it is. So we're gonna make our Dante, but we're gonna do this defense mode. Big IQ play right here. Use Dante's effect. Mill the 3. Farfa. Yeah, we're gonna do Farfa. Yeah, we're gonna do Farfa. We're gonna banish Cyframe Lord Zeta. Phoenix Rhino's effect. Yep, we're gonna do that too. Yep. And then we're gonna send to the graveyard. We haven't sent our thing to the graveyard, so we're gonna go with this one. Yep. And then we're just gonna make him a permanent ban, so that's good. It's super good. We are then going to special summon Seared, so you can put in some damage. We'll set our MST as well. And I think we'll go through and start attacking for some damage. Now, I really like this too because it kind of puts us in a position where we kind of made them lose their stuff, but they do have some speedroids that can have some utility in the grave. Engraver special summon 1 tuner mouse from your hand or graveyard. Steel says not a tuner, which is good. With this turn, you banish this card of send 1 from your deck. Oh, that kind of sucks because they can kind of get their graveyard set up for the next card, but we'll see how it goes. What am I gonna do? Select a card to add from your deck to your hand. Let's go with. We'll go with us here. Look at this dude. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look at Pegasus. Like that hair, that conditioner, please. Yo, L'Oreal, get on this dude for a sponsorship. You'll sell millions. Hope you're doing well, Cupcake. They're gonna go for Speedroid double yo-yo. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing because it is a tune. They can go for a Synchro 7. Pegasus Beck's arcs aside from Jaden's arc. Pegasus is good. Like the fact that Pegasus like starts off as like an evil dude, loses his eye, and then starts becoming like kind of chill and good with the crew. Like, yo, it's great. Like he actually progresses. He becomes less of a villain, I guess, is what I was trying to build up to. Another Cypher Lord Zeta. Why? I'll just do the same thing. I will just do the same thing. So they're going with Dian and Duke. Oh, I see. They're kind of like, in a sense, synchro climbing. Okay, they smart. That's smart. Cyber / Harpy Lady. Interesting. Do they have a follow-up for like a spell card or something? Because, I mean, technically it works because it is kind of generic. So they're going to go after Dante probably. You shouldn't have done that. You probably should have gone over Dante. Because now I can bring back Farfa. And I can normal summon, make a C. And then just do all the things. Oh, that's even good too. That's good. That's good. I like that. Because like now what I can do is I can make another copy of Dante, detach the Farfa, banish the Cyber / Harpy Lady, and then just start going for game. So, GG. Yep, Farfa's effect. Like the fact where you can just constantly recycle Farfa is like absolutely great. Terrible for them, good for me though. Like, you know, it's kind of like how the world goes. L'Oreal has Sephiroth as his main hair though, where they can't get another dude. I mean, fair enough, but I mean the fact is like with Sephiroth, the bro must have to like use a full bottle conditioner for just 1 session. But I mean, it pays off in dividends. Like he has some glorious hair, you know. Like 100%. He has some glorious hair. GG! Let's go. I think that puts us at Platinum 2 or something? I'm not too sure. I forget how high Platinum actually goes. Episode 4, Spy Family, that continue to be great. Dude, seriously, like with Spy X Family, for those who have not watched Spy Family, definitely go watch it. One of the best anime I've seen in a very long time. And it only just recently got like part 1 or 2 season 2 and or season 1. It's so good. Unfortunately, ATM with me, I really love the dub for Spy Family. I've kind of stuck with that for my medium. And dude, it's just so good. We just finished episode 2. If that kind of like lets you know where we're currently at. Oh, I don't want to go first though. I really don't want to go first.
I can see that you're a duelist, so I will challenge you to a duel. Okay,
I didn't want to go
everybody,
first though.
the duel's about to begin. Duel.
Go first. Oh, this hand is not good either.
You were not the
Whoops.
duelist I'd hoped you'd be.
We've actually accidentally opened up Streamlabs. How's this going to work? Just kill a task manager, maybe. No. Wait, the opponent surrendered? Yo. I mean, I just pulled up Streamlabs while I'm running OBS, and it's like, they're going to surrender? I'll take it. I'll take it. Honestly, they probably bricked, so let's go. Big recommendations. My Hero Academia, the new Gundam. Not Gundam. Not you don't need that. I'm just kidding. Blue Lock, Mob Cycle, Chainsaw Man, and Reincarnated. Wait, reincarnated as a sword? Is that a typo? Is it not slime anymore? Like, what happened to slime, bro? Oh, I wonder what that is actually back there. We'll have to go check that out. Wait. Hang on. I want to check something. Dang, we're actually doing pretty good. Cumulative victory 37. Does that mean we've won 37 times in a row? Nice. Slime is a movie this season too, but Sword is a totally different series. Sure it is. Sure it is. I mean, honestly, ATM, I'm actually getting pretty excited for the Black Clover movie coming out in like March. Like from the trailers, dude, it looks like it has a lot of potential, which is good. Because Black Clover the anime has been out or has like been kind of like on hold for quite some time. So seeing it come back in a different form is gonna be really cool. I don't want to say too much about it because it would be kind of like spoilers, but it's pretty hype. Ooh, interesting. I actually kind of like this opening hand. It's a lot better than the first one we had. We'll just go with Barbar. I'd rather keep on to Seer in case I'm gonna like be able to do something next turn anyway. We'll make Dante mill 3 and then just pass turn. The fact we have a Kite Ride opening hand too is good because it gives us a little bit more protection than it normally would give us anyway. I mean, we actually hit a Seer anyway, so I guess we're still gonna get the benefit of that. So we're just gonna bring back Rubik and just pass turn. Which I'm actually okay with this because it just gives us a lot of bodies on the field too. Because I'm assuming they're playing Trickstar. Oh, Satellars. I did not expect that. I haven't seen Satellars in a while, besides like when I play them every now and then in PvP with the duels. Like in the, you know, the watch rooms or whatever, but that's interesting. So they probably have an alpha. Can I get an MST? I asked for an MST, they gave me this. How's that for irony? All right. So let's play around this. So we're gonna use Lightning Vortex. I can still get some use out of Kite Ride anyway, so we're gonna bait out the Satellar Alpha Nova. You know you want to activate Satellar Alpha Nova. I know you do. I know you do. There it is. All right, that's fine. That's fine with me because I can, you know, start popping off here anyway. So knowing this, they probably have something like Call of the Haunted or maybe Oasis of Dragon, Oasis of like the Worm Soul thing. Actually, no, we're not gonna go for another Dante. We don't need to. We're gonna go for Alucard so we can try to bait out that back row. We're gonna do that. Because at this point we can force the activation potentially and just go from there. Oh, it was wow, Cosmic Cyclone. I did not expect that. We're gonna bring back Rubik Malebranche of the Burning Abyss, but unfortunately he's gotta go. He just goes. If they were playing so carelessly on that one, it is possible they might have a hand trap in their hand, so we're gonna have to see how this goes. Barbar, Skarm, and Farfa. I mean, the Skarm and Breakthrough are pretty good too, Mill, so we're gonna start swinging and see what happens. Okay, wait, Karibo. Yeah, no, I mean, that's cool. You know, Karibo's cool. All right, so that's it for that turn. So Dante passes, Tour Guide activates, and we're gonna, or I'm sorry, Skarm's gonna activate, we're gonna grab Tour Guide.
My turn. Here I go. It's my turn. I draw.
And we continue Donkey Kong 64. Yo, Bad Luna, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Donkey Kong, like we're still playing Donkey Kong 64, but it's been a little bit since I've actually played Donkey Kong 64. I hope to jump sometime into it, like maybe this Friday. Hope you're doing well tonight. It's funny, at first I was hating Donkey Kong 64, and then one of the people watching me stream it told me about the fact you can center the camera, and ever since I got that inside of knowledge, it's been tolerable. Dark Knight, Stellar Neptolemos. Yep, that sounds about right. Unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do to get around this. So we potentially might lose because Trevere is going to go through. They're going to use this effect to bounce everything back. They're going to use this effect to get rid of our Tour Guide, unfortunately. So we're going to be top decking at this point. Unfortunately, we were not able to use Breakthrough skill because it was no longer on the field. We're going to let that go through. Honestly, if I can draw into a Crane, we can turn this around, but I'm not too hopeful. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Activate effect, no. They're just gonna nuke it out of her hand anyway, so we're just gonna set the card and pass turn.
I end my turn.
Not really too much I can really do, unfortunately.
It's my turn. I draw. Come on. I activate my monster's effect.
Christian, thank you for the lurk, man. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well tonight, my friend. Yeah, they're actually in a pretty good position right now. Because, like, they could just constantly keep spamming out new and new creatures. Well, I kind of can't, which is fine.
Monster's effect.
Oh, boy. So then Deltress is coming. Yo, Christian being sus with the vent. I'm just kidding. Barbara, no, it's fine. I mean, unfortunately, we lost. It's all good.
This is gonna be the final battle.
Need a vent command, but we're not playing Among Us, though. We're just not playing Among Us.
Monster's effect.
Almost done with the outlines. Let's go. Do you have to do any coloring or shading, or is it just the outlines? From my crappy vision, this sure looks good. No, I mean, I'm sure your vision is good, Pika. I'm sure it's both good. For tonight, gotcha. Let's collect these really quick. I don't think we'll be able to do any pack open. Oh, damn, 178 now. We can actually do some rippings. If we really wanted to. Well, I think we're actually making pretty well for the event, too. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think we're good. There's like an event going on that we've also been working on, too. But Raman's event for me. I'll give it some thought, Christian. I'll give it some thought. Let's see. I don't really know what I need to get for Go keys. Tempting. That is pretty tempting, but we need to grind for more gems at that point, too. Selection box. I think I actually need to pull Security Dragon. Once while this card is faked up, this co-linked monster. If this card is co-linked, target monster your opponent controls return to the hand. That's actually not too bad. It's basically like a mini firewall dragon now that I think about it. That's actually not too bad. Oh, I could have been ripping this pack and tried. Oh, wait, no. Unfortunately, if I were to pick up this box, we actually have to use actual money. I can't do that right now. I don't really know what we... Well, I guess we can rip from the Link Revolution pack because, again, we need some of the Salamangreat stuff. I don't really know if Heatley is actually on there because I think we can get him from a skill too. The Administrator doesn't really matter too much. We got him. We actually have a Pot of Duality? Yo, when did that happen? Pot of Duality is actually like really good, especially in certain decks that don't really rely too much on special summoning. So that's actually kind of good to know. I think we'll just hold off before we open some packs at this point. Sento, yo, is this a Blue Eyes player? I'll be down. I'll be down.
What you are doing is dangerous. I can't warn you enough, Kaiba.
You think I'll give in to fear?
I just love Kaiba sometimes. Like, his personality is just so over, like, I am correct. You think I would give in to fear? It's great. Like, Kaiba, like, the sheer fact of how much Kaiba doesn't give a shit about anybody else besides himself and Mokuba to some extent is just kind of like insane, like how far he'll go. Just even like looking into the third movie where he does some pretty crazy things. We don't need to put Farfar to the grave right now, so we're just gonna mill 3 pass. Seer ain't too bad. Shit, I didn't mean to do Barbar. We can still use Seer's effect though, because it's all being milled at the same time. So I guess that's kind of fine. We'll bring back Barbar. Normally I probably would have went for Alich because it's like a pseudo breakthrough skill, but it's fine. Speaking of breakthrough skills, actually in the graveyard right there, so we're good. He looks cool. He's actually one of the more normal looking hairstyles too in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh franchise, which is funny for a main character.
I summon a
Should I show how it looks so far? You can do whatever you want, Peek. If you want to show what it looks like right now, I'd be down to check it out. Totally up to you. They are playing Blue Eyes, and they're using the main end with the Eyes of Blue. We can get around that by just simply using Lightning Vortex. Another Barbar, interesting. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to go first with the Lightning Vortex. Discard Kite Roy because we'll still have some use for it. Destroy that. Wait till after? Alright, sounds like a plan. Looking forward to seeing it. Then we're going to summon you. Oh. Whoa, that was close. Attempt to go into Ghost Regalia card so we can be able to pop some of the backer they have going on. Yo, Bingo, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Hope you are doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Just doing some Duel Links and a little bit tired, but it's after I'm doing pretty good. Kind of wish we hit that one, but hope you're doing well, Bingo. We're going to then go with Dante, yeah, that's it. MST, no, that's okay though. We're going to attempt to swing for game. Can we get lucky? Yo, let's go. Let's go. At this point, being tired is part of my personality. I feel that. I feel that. Why does Streamlabs keep wanting to open up? That's so weird. I know with myself, like when I go to work, I have to pretty much have, again, like what is it, like one energy drink and then like some coffee to boot. Like it's pretty insane how much caffeine I take in, but I monitor it decently. Thank you for the chat. Yeah, of course. No worries. No worries. Ooh, you were streaming Resident Evil 3. Were you playing the remake or the original Resident Evil 3? Out of curiosity. Mel, that isn't good for you, baby. Hey. I know that, ATM. I know that. Remake. I actually really... So, kind of a controversial topic, but I actually prefer Resident Evil 3 Remake over Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm sorry, ATM, but I think I preferred 3's a little bit... Ironically, I think I preferred the linearity a little bit more over the openness for 2. 2 was still really good, though. And believe it or not, ATM, there are a small amount of people who also have the same feeling as me. I prefer 3 over 2. Like, 2 is great, but I just kind of like how 3 is a bit more streamlined. It still has enough to explore and find secrets and stuff like that. And also focuses more on Jill and like overcoming Nemesis as opposed to Claire and Leon trying to escape. It's weird. I mean, that's just me personally. I also like Jill's character a bit more than Claire, but Leon is also pretty cool too. But Leon in Resident Evil 4 is kind of like the Leon I like to see more of as opposed to Leon from 2. Never played the original. I haven't either. As long as you don't say Resident Evil 5 and 6 were fine. Resident Evil 5 is kind of like Resident Evil 5 shines when you're playing co-op with somebody else because it's like, you know, it has its moments. But Resident Evil 6, I haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to it at some point. It's Squirdo. Why making a Squirdo right out the bat? 26, not too bad. Use your recycling plant, that makes more sense now because they can kind of get some value from that too and just recycle stuff. But I gotta say, like, I think I probably overall enjoyed 4 the most, but I think 3 okay, so let me rephrase that. I enjoyed 4 the most as a game conceptually and also what it did for the franchise. But for me, I played Resident Evil 3 I think at least 3 times now. I've been tried to speed run the game a little bit to get that achievement to beat the game in under like a half hour or like 3 hours or 2 hours, which I was able to do it. So, but yeah, like I really enjoy Resident Evil 3. We can go for breakthrough skill because we could still get some utility out of that. Then we're gonna go with this. I'm hoping with the remaster they make 5 and 6 so much better. I hope so too, because like I've heard from some people, they say like 6 isn't that bad. It's just all over the place, which suffers from the overall enjoyment of it. Gonna have to bust out the White Claw to play 6. Yo, come over, we'll do that, ATM. What's your RE rank list so far on what you've played? Like in terms of like a tier list, bro. You think I can do that while playing Duel Links and multitasking and reading chat? I probably can actually. So I would say top tier, like S tier for me personally, I would say Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 4 are like the S tiers for my favorites. And then let's say we go to like A tier, I would say Resident Evil 2 Remake Resident Evil 7 remake. No, not 7 remake, but Resident Evil 7, that was really good too. I haven't played Village yet, so I can't put that on my list yet. I haven't played the Revelations titles. I haven't played Zero. I haven't played Resident Evil HD remake yet either. 6, God tier. No, I'm just kidding. I would say the ones that are pretty low on my tier list, and this might just be because it's aged considerably. Resident Evil 5 from what I played, I would say it's probably like a solid B tier maybe, B plus tier. But the game I tried playing Resident Evil that I just couldn't get into is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Like the controls were just so janky. Like if I really sat down and tried playing it and giving it like the old call this try without thousands of dollars in student loan debt, I might be able to give it a shot. But I tried playing it for like 20 minutes, like, you know, in Discord. I'm like, bro, I can't do this. But I need to go back to that one. But there you go, ATM. Hopefully, and all the other games I haven't mentioned, like those are the ones I haven't played. But those are the ones I have played, and that's kind of like where I would play them. So the Making Sunrise, I don't like that because they now have a copy of Miracle Fusion at their disposal with a loaded extra graveyard. Needs to be remade. Is it beloved enough in the franchise of the fans to give Capcom the idea to remake it though? For Code Veronica to be remade instead of we're getting a 4th re-release of Resident Evil 4. Dude, seriously, it's on like what, PlayStation 2, GameCube. It's not on Xbox, I don't think. It's Xbox 360, I think. PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PS5 now. They're getting the re-release, the remake or whatever. It's also like I think on the N-Gage, which is like a different console that not really took off. But yeah, like Resident Evil 4 has been re-released and played to death. But it's so good. I mean, we do have access to a copy of Lightning Vortex, which is pretty good. And also the fact when he goes to the graveyard, he's going to get either a Neos or a Squirdo. So that's actually kind of good for us, to believe it or not. We're not dead, which is good. We're not dead yet, so we actually might be able to win. No, it's not beloved. That's probably the issue. Fair enough. I mean, if Capcom does remake it, I would be totally down to play it. I know a while ago I did apply to be a part of Capcom's creator program, but it never got back to me. So I probably didn't get it. Once during the end phase, you can use a monster. Okay, that's fine. I think we win. We should be able to be fine, honestly, because we could just use Lightning Vortex and just go from there. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I don't want them to have access to anything, though, so we're just going to be cheeky and do this. But I think Code Veronica, technically, since it was a sequel to 2, I feel like it would be nice to have like a remake or something, or just a revamped version of it. And that's how we do. Good try, Jaden. Good try. Good try. I think, though, what I do want to do at some point, though, considering Resident Evil 8 Village, or whatever you want to call it, just recently is getting, I think it's like the 25th or something. It's getting like its 3D mode installed, so I definitely want to play that. Because I think I prefer Resident Evil, like, over-the-shoulder views, as opposed to, like, first person, like in 7. I'm surprised, yeah, because I feel Code Veronica would definitely need some attention. Playing with it for sure. That, like, not only that, but we're also getting, what, Shadow of the Roses, right? When does that drop anyway? Resident Evil 8 DLC release date. October 20. Damn! Like, the fact that the week of October 28th is stacked with games already, this doesn't help, dude. Like, we're getting Star Ocean, The Divine Force, and a bunch of other things, too. Oh, that is so painful. Friday, let's go, baby. Are you going to be dropping into day 1, or are you going to give it some time to just settle in with the updates and stuff? They're playing 1 card face down, so they seem like they're pretty confident that's going to be enough to keep them off. We're going to summon. We're going to go. We're going to see how this goes. And then we're going to go with that. Not sure what to do. I get you, man. Honestly, between you and me, ATM, what I've been talking to you about possibly doing, if I end up doing that, it's going to give me significantly more time to play through some of the games and also just do other things that I've been meaning to do anyway. So we'll see how it goes. When a face monster controls the target for an attack with a higher attack. Why? Power Frame wouldn't have done shit. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just set Book of Moon and just, you know, attack for some damage. So that's fine. Again, I have so much trust issues with back row, so trying to just get rid of it and I get Power Frame, whatever. So that's fine. Yeah, that time back for you. I mean, yeah. I mean, I could see like, yes, having the additional time would be beneficial, but also like the fact like the opportunity costs in terms of like, you know, less or whatever income, it could be an issue too. But fortunately, I'm in a position where like missing like, you know, 2 to 3, you know, is not a big deal, you know. Charging Gaia, the Fierce Knight. That's cool. Is he playing Buster Blade or is he just playing Gaia?
Let's battle.
How about new? I could just Book of Moon it? Yeah, we're just gonna Book of Moon it. But I mean, also, there's just so much things I want to do. Also, ATM, I need to send you a message so I don't forget. There's actually something I've been meaning to talk to you, and I had this idea months ago, but of course, I just suck at remembering things. So I'm gonna send you something really quick here. First, we're gonna get rid of this really quick. Yeah, because I can't really deal over with that. We're gonna set this here too, and then we're gonna go to combat and swing. And also, like, if that thing that does happen too as well, I also potentially might be able to have access to more streams because I've been missing doing streams and stuff like that. Like when I don't cancel streams for the sake of canceling. I usually do it because I'm like dead ass tired. Sending you a message right now, ATM, by the way, as well. Yo, we won! So let's go, GG. Back from brushing teeth. Yo, hell yeah. Get that fluoride. Let's go. Welcome back, Pika. Glad to have you here. We're still at Platinum Rank 2. I want to go to 3, though. I got enough points to kick ATM out of Ragnarok's ending. The thing is, like... Okay, so... I don't know if I'm going to be doing Ragnarok right away. I really don't. But, like, also, here's the thing. So, for those who do not know, I played God of War for the PS4 while I was using OBS as the monitor, right? So, there was, like, a little bit of input delay, and it really killed the experience for me. So, the fact that I'm actually not going to do that again because I'm not subjugating that to myself anymore, it might be a totally different experience. We'll see, though. We will see. Yo, Harpies? I know how to play this deck, so we're gonna be fine. God, I can't multitask at the same time like this. That's fine. Just let it go through. So better experience for you, same experience for ATM, 100%, right? 100%. You could keep Ragnarok to your own time, so you don't have to stream it, unless you wanted to stream it. I mean, you know, that's the age-old question. I could always, if I really wanted to, delegate it to like streams on Discord too. You know, the more the merrier is when there's also more. Like, you know, just Christopher Judge, you know, Christopher, you know, it's so good. Harpy Challenge effect's gonna go off. That's fine. They're gonna be summoning probably Harpy Harpist. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, Perfumer I guess makes sense too because they can get they can then at that point get what is it called? Hysteric Sign or Elegant Egotist. Hunting Ground. Yo, I don't play back row, so this is fine. Like, yo, pop all my back row. Oh, you got rid of my breakthrough skill. That'd be a shame if I could banish in the grave. So Cyber Slash Harpy Lady is coming out swinging, so that's fair. That's to be expected. So one card is a set. The other one is going to be... I don't think they're actually going to... Yeah, they're going to use Harpy's Hunting Ground. That's fine. Let's see. But what to pick? I mean, that's fair because like not only can you ban him from that, but you can ban him from any game really. Insane.
I draw.
Decisions. Oh man, this sucks. We actually have 2 of the same Burning Abyss, so this doesn't really do well for us. I'm not too sure how to go about this one. The fact that White Princess is a level 3 though is pretty good. Because I can always, in a sense, just be really weird with this cheap play. I'm assuming what they have is like Karma Cut or something. If they activate it right now, I will be so happy. But I doubt it. I doubt they're gonna activate it right now. Yeah, this kind of sucks actually. They probably have like 2 removals at this point, with including Cyber Slash Harpy Lady. It's not worth all those points. They deserve a playthrough. Yeah, that's true. Yo, Jack, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. How's your night treating you, or whatever time zone it is for you? So at this point, they probably have like Karma Cut or something, or Floodgate, which I get. It's gonna kind of suck for us. Oh wait, Hysteric Party. Oh man. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Because now they have to pop their. They're gonna use this to probably bounce one of these. So this is interesting. They're gonna pop. They're gonna return Crane. Interesting. Like I'm totally fine with that because it just means I can reuse Crane. White Princess is going to be very clutch for the next turn because I can use her to just prevent myself from dying. Though this kind of does suck because Perfumer now gives them 2 searches to refuel their hands. Trying to figure out how to build the Flundereeze deck. Oh, I feel that. Wait, is Flundereeze now in Duel Links or is it in Master Duels you're referring to? Because I mean, with Flundereeze, if you could stop their normal summons or they're just their effects, like they just auto lose, right? Like, would Skill Drain be an effective solution? IRL and remote. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I actually haven't really spent a lot of time in the TCG these days, so I don't know how well, like, you know, Skill Drain would work against, like, I know it would work well against Flundereeze, but, like, if it would impact you too much. When I do play, though, Duel Links, or not Duel Links, but Master Duel, I do typically just play Dinos these days. But I will admit, Master Duels has definitely been a good time. Like, I do overall like the whole system. Especially like the crafting mechanic. It even makes it free to play pretty viable for the most part.
I hope you're ready.
I'm not ready. That's the problem. I'm not ready. Malevolent Sin. I mean, the fact that they're putting in more and more is insane. ATM, I need you to stop. I need you to stop right now. I need you to stop.
I'm counting on you, darling.
Barrier Statue of Storm wins. Well, literally once you special summon anything that isn't Wind Monster. True. But, wait, Barrier Statue. I thought it was, is it special summon or is it also just, any of them? Let's see. Is it only special summon or is it also like normal summon too? Because I know with Flundereeze, they just normal summon for days, right? Yeah, neither player can special summon, fair enough. Like, doesn't Flundereeze just like have like this card gives you normal summon, this one gives you normal summon, like they just give you more and more normal summons? The closest one to me is still closed. Ah, fair enough. I don't know if I'm gonna get Bayonetta right away. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Bayonetta 1 and 2, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up right away. I just won't have the time to pick it up. Elegant Egotist? Yo, they're popping. Then Cyber Slash is gonna trigger. Yeah. Because you highlighted that one, Raptor, I'm not gonna delete it. You're fine. You'll definitely be sold instantly on 3. I mean, honestly, dude, I kind of already am sold on 3. It's just a matter of when I pick it up. Here's the thing. Like, if I'm not going to play the game right away, do I really need to buy it right away? Not really. Like, I might as well just wait for a deal at that point because I could save some money potentially that way too. 4, 16, 23. We're still fine. We're dead. We're not dead, so that's good. It's not really a joke, but there's a huge thing going on, Raptor, that there might have been, like, the voice actress may have been underpaid or may have been adequately paid. We don't really know what's going on yet. Like, because again, not to start drama, but just to give you the information that I've been presented. Yeah, it's the voice acting. I don't think there's really anything else going on with it, but I could be wrong. I feel like I need to make a RP deck to counter that in the win, but basically focus on win monsters. Oh, fair enough. Harpies is a very fun deck to play. I love playing Harpies, honestly. Oh, we have Farfa now too. So we can... Malevolent Sin is kind of I want to say it's an issue to deal with, but it's not fun. So I can make 3 or 2 rank 3s for sure. Okay, I think I know what to do. So we're gonna special summon Farfa. We're gonna get 3 of them out. I can't make a Virgil, otherwise I would go for Virgil for sure. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know, man. Like, at first, I thought that was, like, what was, happening, which, again, sucks, unfortunately, though it is a thing that happens in the VA community. But, again, it's just hard to know, like, what's the truth. So I'm just waiting for more information, just going from there, honestly. It's just kind of crazy. I can make a second one. We can attack over... Yeah, we'll do that because at that point I can also put him in defense mode 2. Hysteric Sign can only... Okay, so it's just going to be sitting there too. So what we can do is we can go into this, mill 3. Yo, we hit a Seer, let's go. Seer's actually pretty good. We will bring back Farfa because at that point we could do some more damage too. We'll then use Fiendish Rhino Warrior's effect to probably send a Barbar to the grave. Yeah, we'll do Barbar because I can just start banishing stuff and just do some more damage that way. Farfa in defense mode because it'll just be a little bit more aggression that we can use for banishing and stuff like that. Select cards to banish, we'll banish those 2, deal some damage. And then in terms of order, I still can't swing over Cyber Slash Harpy right now. But I can still do some pretty decent damage. And these boys will be sent to defense mode, so I have some protection. We'll see how it goes. I'm not super confident, but it is what it is. We have Libic who will hit the graveyard, so that'll be more protection as well. Harpy's Last Will. What does that do? Just give some Feather Duster? Yo, take all the Feather Dusters you need. I'm fine. That is totally fine with me. I mean, the thing is, technically, I think she mentioned... I think the fact that she disclosed the rate was a violation of the NDA, but I could be wrong. Again, your boy... I don't think I've really been under I've never really been under an NDA, no. Even the few voice acting gigs I did book, like, I was like, yo, I'm just gonna tell everybody, like, yeah, that's fine. And again, that was more like, fan dub projects and just like some stuff with the Ascension content creation I'm organized with. Metal needs to be hired by Platinum. Dude, I can't do Bayonetta's voice. What are you talking about, ATM? I can't do Bayonetta's voice, but I appreciate you, man. Use the effect of Libic. We're going to summon Libic off of Libic. So we're not dead yet, but we're going to be taking some damage. If I can live one more turn, I think I can win because next turn, I can summon Crane, bring back Barbar, use detach after making 47, and then use Barbar's effect to deal like 300 attack for 2,000. So I might be able to win, but I'm not too sure. If they banish Farfa, then it's game over. They banished Dante. Do I have a Kite Roid in the grave? Let's see, I have 1,200. They have Harpy's Hunting Ground. No, we lost. I forgot they had a 4th monster, unfortunately. They're gonna attack with that. They can use this one to attack that. Yeah, we'll use Farf as effect. Doesn't really matter because we can only stop one of them. Damn, that was actually pretty close. Like, if I had one more turn, we could have won, but it's all good. It is all good. Ooh, dual orbs are actually pretty cool too. I'll take that. I mean, if I get hired for Platinum Games ATM, they also should hire Spirit Breaker to be able to make some of the music. I think that'd be pretty boss. Wear my new shirt tomorrow. Yo, that's pretty awesome, Pika. You excited for it? Do I have any dream tickets that we can do something stupid with? No, we don't. For those who don't know, dream tickets are like kind of cool because you can use them like on anything within reason, which is nice. Let's see, filter links actually. We can't do, maybe it's because these were provided to us before. Interesting. I was actually gonna go for some Goki stuff because there are a few Goki extra deck stuff I need to get, but I guess we can't do it with level up tickets, which is sad. That'd be sick. I mean, honestly, dude, you are a part of a signed band. Make it happen, ATM. Let's see. I think we're good on that end. Probably do like maybe one more duel at that point, then we'll probably just pop off. I gotta wake up pretty early tomorrow to be able to do something for work, so that'd be kind of fun. Again, like, don't get me wrong, I'm really happy the fact I can like, in most days I can sleep until 9 and still have like 3 hours before I need to be at work, but yeah. Waking up early is, for something else, is kind of dumb. It is what it is. We're going second. I like that. We also have 2 different Burning Abyss names, which is good. That is good. That is good. There he goes. What's it say, bro? Damn, dude. That is so much back row. Look, mom, no hands. All right, that's fine. All right, heart of the cards. Give me MST. I mean, Kite Ray is actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. I'm going to go for the one they put closest to their deck. They might have the most trust in that one. Oh, Trap Monster. It's a very interesting deck. I'm just not a huge fan of it. It is still treated as a trap card, so I guess that's kind of cool, so we can be able to destroy it, I guess. This card's special summon from your spell trap, so all this card's a monster, you can target one card to be able to destroy it. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty fun, interesting card, not gonna lie. We'll normal summon Skarm, we'll then special summon Alich. Yeah, we'll go with that. At this point, we can be able to make a Dante and just go from there. Or not Dante, we'll probably make like Alucard or something. Yeah, we'll make Alucard, and then we'll just have Skarm switch out for a Burning Abyss and go, or sorry, Tour Guide, then we can kind of like make the Dante and just go from there. The fact that they're just playing like, you know, trap monsters, I kind of want to like just get rid of them as fast as I can, hopefully, before they start popping off. I go for this one. Because like, as long as they're still treated as a trap card, we're kind of good. What are you playing, bro? We'll set Book of Moon too. We will set the Book of the Moon.
Let's battle.
Go to combat, swing. Old Vindictive Magician? I'm not even mad, bro. Like, this is such a throwback card. Oh my god, this thing was like so good. It's amazing. Like, one of the reasons why it kind of was better than Man-Eater Bug back in the day, because I think Man-Eater Bug was destroy a monster on the field, and then, like, you had to activate and resolve it. But I want to say Old Vindictive is better because it's not, it's only your opponents, right? It's not whatever. Let me check this out really quick. The old vindictive magician. Let's freaking go. I'm not even mad, man. It's a good card. It's just kind of slow. Man-eater bug. Is it mandatory that it's any monster? Yeah, it target one monster on the field to destroy it. So like, if that's the only thing still left in the field, you have to destroy your own monster. Both old vindictive. He's like, nah, bro. I got you. I got you. Oh, you have a dark magician with eternal soul, which means I can't do much else besides use Skytward, I guess. That's cool. Thank goodness this doesn't affect Dark Magician in the way that it should, because I was kind of worried that it would prevent it from actually being able to do anything, but that's not the case, actually. So we got to get rid of that. Okay. I mean, I can kind of do it. It's going to be very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not super effective, but it will still do something. Phantom Knight of Break Sword, anybody? It's so good. Like, the fact that you could just destroy one of your other cards, be able to destroy another card on the field, good. Because honestly, Eternal Soul is kind of a pain to deal with, so just getting rid of it now is going to be pretty good. Because, like, it prevents them from resummoning their Dark Magicians, getting searches, and it kills their Dark Magician. It's so good. For me, not for them. For me. Scarm's going to activate. At this point, I think I'll probably go for... I guess I'll go for Farfa, because, like, even if they draw into a monster, like another trap monster, kind of like what they've been doing, or like another flip monster like Man-Eater Bug or something like that, I can just normal summon Farfa. It'll blow up due to this being on the field, and I can just banish their face down monster. So either way, I think we're kind of good. Yo, we got a Kaiju. All right. That's actually kind of cool. Yo, we got a Kaiju. I haven't seen a Kaiju being played in Duel Links yet, so this is exciting. Yeah, I mean, they just gave me the Kaiju, so I'm gonna use it. It's so good. Like, I remember when Kaijus like were such a staple in the TCG because like they were such a good out for a lot of problems. So it's always good to see them coming back to memory lane. The art is so MTG, dude. It's an old card, dude. This is like back when we were playing it in like person. Like, it's a very old, but it's also just a classic nostalgic card. What you got, Diamonds? Let's see. So 1 Kaiju, 2 Magician of Dark Illusion, 1 Apprentice Illusion Magician, 1 Magician's Rod, 1 Old Vindictive Magician, 3 Dark Magicians with 3 different arts, 1 Pot of Duality. I mean, that's... I feel like... I mean, okay, so granted, these cards could be activated in your opponent's turn, but I feel like the amount of special summoning they're doing is kind of counterintuitive for Pot of Duality, but I guess it makes sense. Monster Reborn, 2 Dark MCs, 1 Illusion Magic. I'm not sure how I feel about this card, honestly. Like, sometimes it seems like it's just not super clutch, but it also just kind of work with Eternal Soul. 2 Magician's Navigations, 1 Statue of the English Pattern, and of course, the 1 Eternal Soul. And the extra deck's followed by Dark Cavalry, 1 Dark Paladin, 1 Quintet Magician. Can you even make this? How would you infuse into this? Like, what is your fusion outlet, bro? Maybe it's just like space. I don't know. 1 Ebon High, 2 Ebon Illusion, 1 Gaia Thunder Dragon Charger, and then 1 Gaia Super. I mean, that's interesting. Interesting, but yo, let's go. I think that's gonna be it for me. Getting pretty tired, and also my throat is kind of tired from talking, so we're just gonna end it here. Everybody, I appreciate you for dropping in for the Duel Links stream. We had a lot of fun, a lot of progress, honestly. We actually made quite a bit. Yo, appreciate you, Pika. Have a good night. Sleep well. Get some good rest. Hope homework goes by quickly. Thanks for the fun stream. Now, you guys make it fun. I'm just the dude who plays games and just, you know, does fun, just whatever. But I appreciate you guys. Next stream, if all goes on plan, it should be on Wednesday. More SM. Will be on Wednesday. Yeah, Yeah, we'll do a stream on Wednesday. I have PTO on that day, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, so we'll come back on Wednesday to do SMT5 probably. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Appreciate you all.